All right, here it is. My 2003 Silverado 2500 HD LB7 Duramax. So I just picked this thing up from Reno. I got a really good deal on it. I paid $10,000 for this truck. And I was going to share with you guys today how to get a really good deal on a diesel truck. Hopefully this helps out a couple people. I know I could probably use this help in the past when I was looking for diesel trucks. I owned about like 10, 12 diesel trucks in the past, so I really know what to look for when you're buying a diesel truck. This is a really clean truck. Basically, mint condition, I'd say, for what it is. A 2003. It's got like no dents, things or scratches on it. Brand new Toyo tires. Really nice truck. And I know the value of this truck because I just sold my LB7. I had a 2003. I sold it for $18,000, and I like this truck better. So I'm actually glad I sold that. So when you're looking for a diesel truck, it comes down to three things. You want to think about budget, how much you want to spend on the truck, how much you want to put in the truck, and how much time you want to put in the truck. Those are the three main things you're going to be dealing with. I bought this truck knowing that I was going to put some money into a diesel truck because I always do. It's just inedible with me. I always like doing upgrades and stuff like that. So when I bought a truck, I knew, okay, I want to do the steering. I want a comfortable ride. I don't want to have a lot of slop in my steering. I want to rebuild the whole front end. So knowing that, I went out looking for the cleanest truck I could find. And that's what you're probably going to want to do with any vehicle that you go look for. You want to look for the cleanest one. And here's the secret to finding the best diesel truck. You want to go out and you want to look at like at least 5 or 6 of them. I looked at 12 before I found this one. And I'm sure glad I did, because I like probably saved $5,000 to $7,000 at least just looking at a bunch of trucks. So basically this truck, all it needed was the steering components rebuilt, and I did all like D-Max stuff, like D-Max tie rods, steering gear, which is rebuilt by DM. Go under here. Did sway bar bushings, you see the steering box, pitman arm, idler arm over there. So I knew this was a good truck. When you look for a truck, you want to look for the main things. You want to see how much the owner cared about that truck, how much money they put into the truck. Because obviously if they don't have a lot of money, they're not going to keep up on maintenance, and a bunch of small little things will be wrong with the truck because they couldn't afford to fix it. And those are bad signs when you're looking at a vehicle if it has like 10 small things wrong, because then the owner did not care to keep up with the vehicle. But I'm sure glad I bought this one. Just a nice truck all the way around. So knowing this truck had sloppy steering, I was okay with that, because I just, like I said, it's something I wanted to do anyways to give the truck a nice ride. I know it was a good truck because the owner had a lot of money he put into the truck. Like Toyo tires like that are really expensive. So like a cheaper truck, like some of the other trucks I look at, they have like Falcon tires or like other cheap tire makes. Obviously, they didn't have a lot of money if they went with cheap tires. So that was a good sign right there. If someone put $1,200, I think they're around $1,200 tires, something like that. Maybe a little bit more, actually. Maybe like $1,500 tires. But that was a good sign for me when I was buying my truck. I was like, okay, he had money. He did things like injectors. The injectors were done, which is good. You want a lot of big bills, like showing the owner had a lot of money to put into their vehicle. Otherwise, they're going to cheapskate things and change like one injector to get by or something like that. So yeah, look out for stuff like that. Hopefully it helps you find a truck. I'd strongly encourage you to go look at like 10, 12 trucks and see what the market is in your area. I went out and I went to the Bay Area, looked at trucks all day long, didn't see anything that was this nice or even close to this nice. I saw trucks where they were asking like 12 grand, and I wouldn't have paid like 8 for them. Like, no way. Just because they needed so much little money here and there put into them, it would just add it up. But yeah, I think it's a really nice truck, and hopefully that helps you guys buy some good diesel trucks.